Leonardo, how nice to see you. Happy Tuesday.
Neil, so good of you to meet me here at the Taj Mahal to continue our conversation about social isolation.
Yes, why do I feel isolated and lonely sometimes in such a large world? And why don't you feel that way, too?
Well, at times I have felt that way. That's the human condition. However, I usually don't feel that way.
Yes, so what's the problem and how am I responsible for it?
Well, how do we connect with people, anyway?
I don't know.
Usually, it is indirectly, through someone or something else, or by watching someone else do something that we can empathize with.
I connect with you through someone else. That makes no sense.
Think mutual friends, mutual enemies, mutual boss.
Oh, I guess I can see that. How does it work?
If we have someone in common, we soon learn how we think about that person, how we interact with that person, and how that person interacts with us.
Oh, so if we are both liked, we bond.
No, not at all. The importance of the third person is that the third person allows us to discover something about the other person, and to share something of ourselves.
How so?
Well, if we just watch the two of us standing here, no one knows anything about either one of us. But, as soon as we open our mouths and speak to each other, or interact in some way or show how we feel about each other, the observer begins to learn something about us, and is potentially able to feel something about our actions, and eventually about each of us.
Oh, so the mutually known third person indirectly tells us something about each other.
Yes, you know how I interact with a mutual friend, or what I think about the mutual friend, and suddenly you know a lot more about me.
I see, and then that gives us a feeling of connection, because I start to know more about you, and you know more about me. And we have feelings about that knowledge, and that is, I suppose, what a connection is in the first place.
Neil, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, I've got to go prepare my presentation at Princeton next week. I hope to see you there.
Neil, I wouldn't miss it for the world. And I've got to see what's painted on the inside of that dome up there. It's been a while since I've been flat on my back with a paintbrush in my hand.
Cheerio.
Ciao.